Good evening. This is India Markets Brief from Toro IQ. Your read on today's session. Here is the story of today. The loud move was a jump in the Nifty, but the quiet move mattered more. The rupee fell to a record low, past 95.4 to the dollar. That is strange because the dollar was weak around the world and oil stayed cheap, and both of those normally lift the rupee. When a currency falls against a falling dollar, the usual reason is money leaving the country, and that is what showed up. Foreign investors sold Indian shares again, a fifth day in a row, with domestic funds again absorbing the selling. So the real signal today was the rupee, not the rally. Here is where the market closed today. The Nifty 50 rose 0.71% to 24,175. But almost all of that gain came from one corner. India's technology shares jumped about 4.6%, the top sector by a wide margin. With all 10 members higher and Infosys up more than 5%, everything else barely moved. The banks, which carry the most weight in the market, sat flat, and public sector banks fell. That one sector bounced because it had fallen too far, too fast. Four losing days had pushed technology to a 3-year low, and today buyers came back for the bargain. That is a spring uncoiling, not a trend turning. Nothing underneath changed. American clients are still spending slowly. Artificial intelligence is still eating into the routine work these firms bill for, and United States interest rates are still high. Now the two forces under the day. On the supportive side, cheaper oil keeps doing quiet work. Brent crude is under $71, which eases India's import bill and cools inflation. The bond market agrees the pressure is off. Government yields eased and the fear gauge fell more than 7%, a calm session. On the worrying side is that record low rupee, which says foreign money is still leaving. And after India had closed, American jobs data landed and was read as hawkish. Hiring was weak, but wages ran hot, so United States bond yields rose. That keeps alive the fear of high American rates, which is the very thing weighing on Indian technology. So the after hours news cut against the rate relief hope technology had bought during the day. It is a headwind for Friday, not something that drove today. Now the movers. The cleanest winner was Sona Comstar, an auto parts maker, up almost 7% to a fresh high. It reported an order book worth about 23,700 crore rupees, a real pipeline of future work, not a bounce. The second was Cantable Retail, a clothing chain up more than 11%. It opened 5 new stores in June and reiterated next year's targets, though the pop ran ahead of the news. The one big follower was Saxoft, a small technology firm, down almost 8%. It was the only red name in a green technology sector, giving back a big 3-month run as money moved out of the stretched small cap corner. Here is the one thing that struck me most about today. The clue was who did not move. Banks are the heaviest weight in the market and the usual engine of a real, broad rally. Today they sat flat and public sector banks fell. If this were a genuine own everything session, banks would have led it. They did not. So today was a narrow bounce in one beaten down corner, not money returning to Indian shares across the board. The rupee says the same thing. The first real test of whether technology has actually turned is not the chart. It is earnings, and Tata Consultancy Services reports on the 9th of July. Now, what to watch, and it is all tomorrow, Friday. United States markets are closed for a holiday, so India trades thin on the read-through of that hawkish jobs data. And in the evening, the Reserve Bank of India publishes its weekly figures. Watch one line in them, the foreign exchange reserves, because a large drop would show how hard the central bank is spending to defend the record low rupee. That's your brief. Before I sign off, this has been general market commentary, not investment advice. For investment advice tailored to your situation, consult a SEBI registered investment advisor. Markets are risky. You may lose money. Act with care. See you tomorrow.